It's nice to see more and more countries around the world are embracing gun ownership. This time, it's the land of always winter, Finland. Hi, I'm Ben, and you're watching the Minuteman Moment. Before we get into the video, I wanted to share something with everyone. GOA is proud to announce our first convention, Goals, or the Gun Owner Advocacy and Leadership Summit. This first of its kind event will be held August 17th to 18th in Knoxville, Tennessee at the Knoxville Convention Center. We're excited to see you there, and of course, the event is free for GOA members. Now back to the matter at hand, Finland. Recently, it was reported that Finland is opening 300 new gun ranges in an effort to encourage Finnish citizens to take up shooting as a hobby in the interest of national defense. The newest NATO member shares an 830-mile-long border with Russia, and according to reporting from The Guardian, the popularity of firearms training and ownership has skyrocketed since the invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Finland seems to be taking a proactive approach to gun ownership, similar to Ecuador, which has loosened gun laws in the face of unrest. This stands in direct contrast with the reactive policies at work in places like Ukraine and Israel. Citizens had very little access to firearms prior to tragedy striking. GOA Senior Vice President Eric Pratt had this to say: "Now that's the beauty of having a Second Amendment. The freedom to keep and bear arms is protected as a God-given right. So given that millions of Americans already own firearms, we are well prepared to resist tyranny." Finland has had their own struggles against tyranny in their recent history. Russia previously invaded Finland in 1939, sparking what's known as the Winter War. Now, I'm sure you've heard stories about how a Finnish sniper named Simo, the White Death, Heiha, killed over 500 invading Soviets with his Finnish Mosin. And Finland isn't gun shy. Although gun control still exists in the country as an EU member state, Finns are becoming more and more gun-friendly as time goes on. Current firearm ownership levels in Finland per capita are greater than Switzerland. Another interesting mention is that Finland is apparently focused on rifle and tactical ranges. This would imply a focus on a more tactical style of shooting, often seen practiced by civilians in the US. Now, it'd be awesome to see our government start pushing rifle and tactical ranges, but instead, we get bills like the Preventing Private Paramilitary Activities Act. This bill would ban pretty much all the drills you and your buddies might do on the weekends, including mag dumping into trash, because obviously we're practicing how to lay down suppressing fire. These politicians hate the idea that you and your friends are trained in how to defend yourselves. It's even more ironic that the Senate sponsor of this bill, Ed Markey, is from Massachusetts. Hey, quick history lesson for you, Senator. Didn't the battle for our independence start in your state with your militia? The US has no need to worry about foreign invaders thanks to our well-armed populace. Anti-gun politicians like to pretend that the US is immune to issues like foreign invasions and war. America should look to Finland and realize that the national defense of our country is secure thanks to gun owners. Now, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the rest of GOA's social media to stay up to date with the latest fights for your rights.